The art of living does not consist of preserving and clinging to a particular mode of happiness, but it involves allowing the happiness to change its form and not being disappointed by the change. Happiness, like a child, must be allowed to grow up. Welcome to the Happiness Project, and this is me, Dhanya Varma. This artist needs no introduction. It is not fair to confine him to a space of an artist alone because he is also a collector and a curator. He is one of the most prominent and powerful personalities in the arena of art in India. He is Mr. Bose Krishnamachari. He is a founder member and the president of Kochi Musiri Biennale Foundation. Varghese സീഫേസിലെ മേല റെസ്റ്റോറൻറ്റിൽ സ്കെച്ചസ് ചെയ്തിരുന്ന വ്യക്തി ഇന്ന് കേരളയുടെ മാത്രമല്ല ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ആർട്ട് ലാൻഡ്സ്കേപ്പ് തന്നെ മാറ്റിയിരിക്കുന്നു. ദിസ് ജേർണി, ഹൗ ഡു യു സീ ഇറ്റ്?
I believe that it is your roots are more important. Where you born, wherever you born, that is. That location play an important role in your life. Fortunately, I had an incredible family, my parents, and political consciousness, and the values of society, which was my strength when I moved to Bombay. In Mela restaurant, like I used to sketch every day. So that's custom is for my survival. I used to do this job from 7:30 p.m. to 1:15 a.m. Most of the days, and that was money. I used to use it for my reading books or traveling and all that kind of stuff. My studies. I was in fact in '85 when I received an award from State Electoral Academy. One of my friends sent me a prospectus from
JJ School of Art,
which I was not really aware of what other kind of institutions are existing in India. This is a problem, I think these are, I believe these kind of education is important. What is important, so the '85 I went to Mumbai, and I was staying in a place called Sakinaka. It's really
congested,
chol, and I am like hundreds of people, and there's no, it's public toilet onwards, all kinds of thing, So starting from, I believe that,
I'm sorry, I'm cutting you short.
No, I didn't know what is going to happen. I don't believe in predictions. I believe that surprises. And every time I feel that I made it means, if I am a person coming from a small village can make these things happen internationally and internationally, or in Mumbai, it's huge and millions of people, and from there. You are in the art world, you are a figure. If you have made that figure means, it is the strength come from the roots,
Okay.
ഇവിടെ നാട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുള്ള ശക്തി തന്നെയാണ് അവിടെ ഉപയോഗിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. അത് പബ്ലിക്കിനെ സ്നേഹിക്കാനുള്ളൊരു ജനറോസിറ്റി നമുക്ക് വേണം. You are nothing, that's where we have to start, What I realized about many successful people, success goes into their head, and somebody needs to tell me. Even when I was successful in the 90s or 80s, 90s in Bombay, nobody was there to tell me, Bose, it should not get into your head.
എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും പോയിരുന്നോ തലയിലേക്ക്
I was a star in that sense, like when you talk about who is who in the national scene, or even the celebrities from the film field also familiar with my practice and all that things. I think
affect ചെയ്യാറുണ്ടോ ഒരു ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ് എന്ന്?
No, I mean it should not affect your career. A career ne affect ചെയ്യും ഇങ്ങനെ തലയിൽ പോയാൽ. I mean definitely affect. I've seen some of my friends gone down after getting affected by this success. Yeah, I think maybe I believe in this is all momentary, and I respect the talent, but I don't bend down my head in front of anybody. I don't have a guru. I have friends. I treat them as friends. If they are not friends, it's okay.
That brings me to the point. What does success mean to you, sir?
It's all momentary.
Success is momentary.
It is momentary, and it is a kind of celebration of that moment. Like it is all. You celebrate I would say that you should celebrate every day. You should not be crying about your life and things.
നമ്മുടെ ഷോയിൽ ആരും ഇതുവരായിട്ടും ഇത് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല. സക്സസ് ഇസ് എ സെലിബ്രേഷൻ ഓഫ് ദ മൂമെന്റ്. പറഞ്ഞാൽ വളരെ സിമ്പിളാണ്, ബട്ട് പ്രൊഫൗണ്ടുമാണ് അല്ലേ?
I don't know that, but I think you need to keep a mirror. I think in my life, always my wife, in the sense, like I got married when I was 38 years old.
Very late in life.
Very late in life, but I used to have great life, past and present, all in that sense, So, but she's, I would say that she's one kind of mirror. Mirror is, according to me, it's not a reflector. It is a receiver. It is almost like you breathing in. Whatever in front of the mirror, it is accepted and received as it is, and reflected it, or given it back. Inhale and exhale kind of thing. So I think you have to find that kind of person. It has happened in my life. That is also, you cannot, your life cannot be predicted. So, and I don't think the way my wife is thinking, that's a kind of, that is also I'm interested in. I am interested in the extremities in life. I am interested in the ambivalence in life. If it is not, it will be totally a boring life, a monotonous life.
Is she the person who finds the balance between the two?
No, I don't believe in balance. Let's fall.
Balance എന്നൊരു കാര്യത്തിൽ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നില്ല.
സംഭവമില്ല. ഇപ്പം നമ്മൾ ലവിൽ തന്നെ people say that falling in love. Nobody says stand in love. ആരും പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. You have to fall for it. You have to be merged with it. You have to give yourself, and then you can fall. If you think that you are something, then it's there, it is finished.
ഞാനൊരു കാര്യം വളരെ ക്യൂരിയസ് ആയിട്ട് ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്. സാറിനെ പോലെ ഒരു ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ്, ഫ്രീ ഫ്ലോയിങ്, ഫ്ലൂയിഡ്, ഹു ഡസൻ ബിലീവ് ഇൻ ബാലൻസ്, എക്സ്ട്രീമിറ്റീസിൽ ജീവിക്കുന്ന ഒരാൾക്ക് ഒരു ലൈഫ് പാർട്ട്ണറുടെയോ വിവാഹത്തിൻ്റെയോ ആവശ്യം തന്നെ എന്താണ്?
അതിൻ്റെ കാര്യം ചോദിക്കുന്നതാണ്. I think that was a decision, conscious decision, that enough, done a lot of fun, traveled around, all kind of mastis and everything is happened. I realized, and it is like.
Were you lonely?
No.
No.
I always with lots of friends. That maybe I created that kind of addas. Like this kind of place I created. Like I almost 16 to 18 places I lived in Mumbai, and always my studio was with incredible people, senior artists, senior journalists, onwards younger generation of artists, musicians, theatre people, architects. So it was incredible, having fun, party, get drunk, but keep I like that kind of atmosphere. There it's not just friends, that's kind of amalgamation of all kinds of thinkers, all kinds of practitioners. Everybody thinks differently, nobody's same. So that's the kind of interesting space you create for creativity. That's the kind of place you can make art happen. So that was our it was not a conscious idea, but it is kept on happening. Maybe it is all happened from it's come from my background, like my mom was very generous when I do remember, like people were coming home, like early days.
എൻ്റെ ഷോയിൽ തന്നെ വേറൊരു ഗസ്റ്റ് പറഞ്ഞു, നമുക്ക് സന്തോഷം, നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ നിന്നൊരു സാറ്റിസ്ഫാക്ഷൻ, പീസ്, വാട്ട് എവർ യു കോൾ ഇറ്റ്, ബ്ലെസ് ഒക്കെ കിട്ടുക ലൈഫിൽ ഒരു പർപ്പസ് ഉള്ളപ്പോഴാണ്. വാട്ട് ഡു യു ബിലീവ് ഇസ് യുവർ പർപ്പസ് ടു ലൈഫ്, ഓർ ഡു യു ബിലീവ് ഇൻ എ പർപ്പസ് ടു ലൈഫ് അറ്റ് ഓൾ?
ജീവിതം മനോഹരമായിട്ടുള്ളൊരു കാര്യമാണ്. I think everybody should be happy, and for that a better world. I wish there was no religion in this world. I wish there are no borders in this world. I wish there was no passports I needed to carry. I think it is all be generous, Indian philosophy പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. It's everything is transforming, everything is momentary. We need to understand that everything is momentary, but to celebrate that moment where and make happy everyone possible.
ഏതോ ഇന്റർവ്യൂവിൽ പറഞ്ഞു obsession is the biggest problem of it all, whether it's obsession with relationship, with obsession with
true.
God, obsession with any materialistic possession. അതാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ reason for the fall of man തന്നെ. Coming back to religion, which you have mentioned a couple of times already, what is your concept of God if not religion?
You don't need to have a God. You don't need to. Why you need a God? I go to temple, I go to church, I go to places, but I don't know where I am, what I am looking for. I don't know. That's the best thing I would say. That you don't need to know. Why you want to know about whether there is a God exist or not? It is all created by human, and that is the most dangerous thing, is that obsession that is being feeded through many ways. I read somewhere, like there was a story which says ഒരാൾ വരം ചോദിച്ചു ദൈവത്തിനോടോ, ഐ ഡോണ്ട് നോ വിച്ച് ഗോഡ് ആൻഡ് whatever, ബട്ട് ദൈവം ഒരു പാക്കറ്റ് മൊത്തം എല്ലാ വരങ്ങളും കൊടുത്തു. ആ വരത്തിൽ സോ ഐ തിങ്ക് ദിസ് ഇത് ക്യാരി ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് പോകുന്ന സമയത്ത് സംതിങ് fell from the
പൊതിന്ന് വീണു.
ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് കോൾഡ് ശാന്തി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സാധനം. അതാണ് everybody is looking for peace, everybody is looking for shanti, even they goes to temple or church and everybody. I don't know, everybody is going to temple and church and mosque or synagogue for shanti. Maybe I believe celebrations in church and temple and every place, make it a celebratory place, but don't make it
a place for segregation.
Yeah.
Sir, you are an artist, you are a collector, you are a curator. ഈ ബിയനാലെ തുടങ്ങിയതോടെ a big part of the artist in you is not able to probably find time and means of expression. അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് വിഷമം തോന്നാറുണ്ട് എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും?
When I created this Biennale with Riaz Komu and other friends, I think we have created another world for everyone. And also, of course, I personally haven't done a major show in my last 7 years. If I look at it, smaller shows and all, participated and things like that, or done it. But I think I am working on a museum show which will be happening next year, September.
Okay.
Also curating a show, a national show in our mind to curate something in Kerala. Okay. Yeah, that's other than the Biennale.
So the artist is still thriving well within, in spite of being this.
I'm an artist first. I'm an artist first. Then later comes curator. Later comes other elements. Yeah.
Do you feel as an artist your kind of art, which is abstract, and the usage of colors also I have seen in your art, which is
that's
extensive.
One way of doing things. I do extremely different kinds of stuff. I've done media works.
Okay.
Installation, photography, all kinds of stuff. So artist, as I mentioned earlier, art is everything, and I believe in it. A great filmmaker or a great theatre person, or everybody needs to know other art forms, not just one field. If you cannot be a great artist. If you are not aware of the other, you are going to lose very soon. I think it is better to open your mind to see all kinds of art forms. Music, theatre, fashion, photography, new media, gadgets, everything is important. Yeah.
You see art, beauty and design in almost every aspect, everything that you see around you. I think that is the true essence of who you are. I guess there's a lot to take away from you, sir. There is so much more I would need to talk to you about, probably the next time we do the happiness project. But thank you so much for making the time to be on our show. I know you're a very, very busy man.
Thank you.
But thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Pleasure.